Okay, I didn't really have much time to stream today. Also, really quick, I want to check before I get into this. I think the Pokemon Go Halloween event is over, but I'm gonna double check. Damn, yeah, it is. I hate that they revert the overworld and everything to how it used to be, like just the typical blue everything. Like, come on, it's still fall time. Meh. Anyway, really quick. I'm gonna charge my phone while I do this too. Actually, no, wait, really quick. I'm gonna be a D-Gen and get my Fire Emblem going. And then we can start. On the screen, by the way, is the team for the next season. I went pretty savage with it. You know, I don't necessarily like picking OU stuff. However, considering that it's ranked, and I actually need to get kills and wins, I said, fuck it, I'm going hard. And so I'll go over these guys in just a second. I don't exactly know how I'm going to EV them quite yet. But, oops. But that's not a huge deal at the moment. Alright, let me go ahead and put these fools away. I also spent quite a while looking for actually good ones, too. I might bottle cap them. I'm probably not going to. But, like, they all happen to be alphas. Alphas, of course, as you may know, have 3 out of 6 stats with 31 IVs. I happened across an alpha Charizard, and I figured, hey, you know what? That's pretty good. Already timid, so that's cool. I think I'm probably going to keep it as is. Gyarados with the Life Orb. Might bottle cap that special D. We'll see. Might bottle cap the speed on Metagross. It's not gonna matter a whole lot on Metagross, but yeah, that's the tentative team for now, and so far I'm pretty happy with it. As a bonus, I did a little bit of testing with Zard Y, and if you know, then you know that Charizard Y's ability is Drought, and I wanted to see. I thought, okay, they've made nods to abilities in the game before. You know, even with abilities technically not being in the game, they've still made nods to like what they are. And so I thought, gee, what if they just made Solar Beam fire off instantly with Mega Charizard Y? And they do. And I thought that was pretty cool. Also, my node indicating my Mega Energy is not here. Bonnie, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. So you're going for shinies, you just bottle cap what you got. Yeah, I mean, I don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of time at all. Much as I would have liked it, I was hoping that I would have gotten a shiny. I was playing with the audio off, so you know, maybe there was a shiny here or there. But whoops, whatever. But anyway, let's go ahead. Go ahead and find these colorful screws. And then we'll start looking for TMs. I want to start with the colorful screws though, because there's only 3 of them that I'm missing, and quite frankly, oh my god, my scroll wheel sucks. Yeah, there's only 3 of them that I'm missing, and I figure I might as well just go ahead and wrap these up. Also, I'm totally using a guide because I don't care that much to not use the guide. By the way, shoutouts to Berry Stall. If you're curious, Here's your EV berries, right here. I bought a lot of Pomeg berries today because I caught a lot of alphas. Okay, so in this little slice of Lumiose, there's not a ton to get. Looking to get over here. Doing well? Nice, happy to hear it. I am doing alright. I ended up oversleeping. Didn't know, for anybody that partakes, I did not know that the hour was rolling back last night. And so I went to bed at, like, what I thought was 3:30 or something in the morning because I was just too wired trying to figure out this stupid team. And I looked at my clock in my bedroom, and because it's not analog, but, like, it's, you know, it doesn't update by itself. It's just a standard alarm clock. No alarmo for this Nintendo fan, apparently. Yeah, I looked at it and it said it was like, it was almost 5, and I kind of rareware had my eyes pop out of my skull when I saw that. So that was fun. As a result, I ended up oversleeping a bit, but nah, what you gonna do? Look at these. This one's Wild Zone 8. This one? Oh yeah, the berry stand people are still there. In most of the other stands, they're not there anymore, so... Oh, that was fast. I'm using a guide because my time is precious. I spent enough time looking for decent Pokemon to use for this team. I'm good. Like, I'm still gonna be spending time doing the ZA Royale so I can get some more apricorn balls and stuff like that, so... Like, I don't... For the sake of not only the stream time, but also my time, I don't need to be spending time wandering aimlessly for these things. I will be happy using a guide for these, especially since there's no good reward. Like, I didn't care about the EXP thing. I don't care about Big Canary plush. There is one in Area 9. I wonder if I got that. Hello, hello, hello! That marks 1 of 3. Alright, we'll keep going this way. Well, I'm sure I've got these both. Yeah, if you know where to look... Oh, crap. If you know where to look, you can actually get an EV pretty early on. Even multiple EVs, quite frankly. And, yeah. Get yourself your favorite evolution. Mine is Leafeon. And I'll tell you which one I hate even more now. It's Sylveon. My friend's wife, Lost Signal's wife, one of her like all-time favorite Pokemon is Sylveon, so I always feel bad having to say that. But like, what can I say? I fucking hated using Sylveon. Alright, let's go into Area 9 and see if we got this, one over yonder. I really hope so, because this cacophonic scaffolding here is just... I mean, like, how in the hell are you supposed to navigate this? So it's either here or on the other one. Ah, there's the ladder. This isn't the ladder I was looking for, but you know what? Good enough. Bird's eye view makes it nice and easy. Also, I did not tab properly. Actually, really quick. Since I'm already here... Sorry, little Carbink. It's a shame that they make battles in Pokemon, in ranked Pokemon of any kind, level 50 instead of level 100, like Smogon does. Because, man, I would love to see how crazy the PvP could get for this if stats were maxed. Anyway, it looks like I got the one here, so we're chilling big. Yeah, that time change, it just screws you up, you know? Like, what do you get to do? And because I don't really pay attention to, like, the news or anything anymore, I definitely lose... lose the outlets that I used to have when... when I was still with my pops, so... Nobody to tell me, hey, watch out for the time change. Just gotta know. And if you don't know, now you know. Any fans of Biggie in the chat? Right, we got that one yesterday. We're going down. I'm approaching this segment a little bit differently. I don't know if I should be doing this way, but whatever. Speaking of Biggie, oh, somebody put up a YouTube stream of the Boondocks on YouTube. I saw today. Fucking love that show. That show's probably not one that I would even hyper beam with people, but damn, is it a good ass show. Let's see. Where is this next one? This next one is like right about here, so we'll just fast travel here. Probably up there. Which means... I think I already got it, but I'm gonna take a look anyway. Because I seem to get up on this rooftop more often than not. was weird. Sorry, kind of testing the zones of my controller. See if there's any sort of drift or anything. It doesn't look like it, but let's... Oh my god. Yeah, I remember coming up here yesterday, even, so I'm pretty sure we're good here. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see, where are we at here? Alpha Panseer? This is a cool little area. Nice, okay. So one in the corner right here, it's looking like we got it. Which, good. Oh yeah, this was the like, Swirlix breeding grounds. There is no way in here. Mr. Bonding, hey, shout out. Yeah, there's a crepe stall here. How are you supposed to sell to anyone? There's not even doors over here. Like, what the fuck is this kind of space? Anyway, alright, so next, from where we were at, there's 3 screws. I'm guessing I got all 3 of them because I see nothing. Yeah, they would have rendered in by now. Protein, nice. Big Pearl, very nice. Alright, I need to move this map a little bit. On my peripherals, that girl looked very daisy-coded. Don't know how to word it other than that. Is there a way to get up? There is. Okay. Made it. Dang, I was hoping to get this one too. Okay, let's see. Actually, there was a bridge here. Nice one, Lynn. Yeah, we're looking Looking good here. Okay, we're just gonna take this. It's looking like... some of these last ones might suck to get. Or rather, search for. Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb the scaffolding over here. But I'm pretty sure over here is good because I've climbed the scaffolding so much. I do really think still that the exclusion of a jump button for this game is a bit weird. I really think that maybe they should have tried to get that going. Because I think the scaffolding platforming kind of things that they made are pretty cool. They make sense for the most part. I mean, some of them are really bizarre, but like they make sense for the most part and kind of fit. But I think we're good. Oh! Is that? It's a scatter bug! It's a scatter bug! I am the only person in a world that could be this excited. Was there a second one? Did I just mishear that? Was there a second one, chat? Oh my god, look at him. Oh, he's coming up. Look at him. He's so cute. Okay, what do I catch it in? I do actually have all of my specialty ball types saved right here. I don't have a love ball. I want to make it different anyway because it's a meadow it's specifically a meadow pattern from this game. I want to make it a little bit different because the other patterns aren't in this game, except for Marine, I guess. So for the intents and purposes of this Pokemon, it doesn't really matter. I also might keep it as a scatterbug too, so I think I'll just luxury it. Boom. Decent, 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 decent. Very good. Okay, let's see if we heard that sparkle again. Or... rather, if you heard the... you know what I mean. Nice. What was it? I have an idea. Okay, well, by now I'm sure it must have despawned, or unloaded at least. But yeah, awesome, okay. Whatever, either way, I got my shiny scatterbug, and I'm so happy about that. Hey, Sel, what's up? Alright, anyway. Oh, no! It was! There it is! It's a Pidgeotto! I didn't mean to send Meganium after it. Oh my god, I almost just had a fucking panic attack. Okay, shiny Pidgeotto. Has not... I don't think the Pidgeline has been in a Switch game other than Let's Go. Oh, no, that's true. They're in BDSP. I forgot about that. That means, aside from the one set of Apricorn balls you get in BDSP as a pre-order bonus from some store, I don't know what storefront had it. This is the first time you can get them in Apricorn balls since Heart Gold Soul Silver. And if that's the case... Boom. There we go. Pidgeotto and a level ball. How about that? 2 shinies basically back to back. We got our naughty little Scatterbug here with interestingly good defenses. And then we have the Impish Pidgeot, which is terrible. Or Pidgeotto, which is terrible for Pidgeot. Pretty awful IVs. But that is sick. Look at the little guy. Look at him skitter about. Look at him go. Whoops. Nice. That is awesome. He doesn't look very happy. I mean, I wouldn't be either if I were a Pidgeotto, but hey, you know what? At least he looks cool. Damn, that's cool. Just like that. Two shinies right next to each other, basically. Now we're going this way. That kind of makes up for yesterday. You know, I was joking about not getting the shiny after like 400 encounters or whatever bullshit number I was making up. But, yeah. How about that? That's the power of the shiny charm right there. In a game like this, that is the power of the shiny charm. Alright, so next up, potential spots for screws. Right here. And then up here, maybe up there on that protrusion. Nope, we're good. Okay, I was gonna say. Alright, I need to get up a little bit. I need verticality, chat. Or do I? False alarm. I need no such verticality. Okay, pretty sure it would have been here. Judging by the map, so we are good. Also, this marks about 3/4 of the map fully checked and cleaned out as far as these colorful screws are concerned. The next location is right here, so I need it to be daytime. Well, I guess let's stop for a sec. A new day is dawning. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna start the stream by looking for TMs, but I figured with screws, like I'm so close, I might as well just try and clean them up. Isn't there a ladder? Yeah, there is. Okay. Bitch ass. Hey, Larvitar, cool. You're gonna get in my way, huh? Alright, so we're good here. Next I need to go across the way. Okay, there's 3 in this. Oh, this lot. Well, considering how far they render, I'm pretty sure I got them all. Something... Now that Budu just looked weird. Oh, an alpha routes. That's cool. Fuck it. I guess I'll go get it. Okay, things are looking pretty good so far. One there. Need to travel south more. Wait. Alright, no purple beams, so we should be good there. Alright, next I need to go hella this way. Well, I tried. Okay, I'm actually in a pretty good spot to check these. Oh, this is just behind the hotel. I need to go this way more. Oops. Are you serious? Oh, shiny alpha Trubbish! That's sick! Alright, I gotta catch... Moonball? Should I Moonball that? I'm gonna Moonball it. I am gonna have to go grind the Royale at some point. Dude, that looks so cool. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know he's 1 in 1024. This is going on the BRB reel. I just wish I could get rid of the crosshair. Okay, let's see if he does that little jig. He's not doing the jig. What's up, little guy? Boom. Alright, this thing is a brave nature. And it has... Not bad. That's okay. Pretty good. That wasn't a full odds. Nice. Well, that's 3 shinies in a stream. Actually, no. That's 3 shinies in 40 minutes. We have now averaged a shiny every 14 minutes on this stream. Okay, so anyway, I need to get back over here. Where is this? Alright, I still need to get more east. Right. Can I just flip a whippy here? Shouldn't have worked. Zeto, welcome in. How you doing, dude? It looks like in there, perchance? I should not have done that. Actually, no, it's cool, it's cool. I'm just gonna drop a save really quick in case I need to get back up. Oh, this spot. I am doing pretty good. I mean, I got shinies raining down on me, so I'm big chillin'. I need to get up there now. Question is, how now do I do that? Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Okay, so it looks like it should be about here. I'm guessing I got it. Oh, there's a bridge that I haven't gotten yet. That's cool. Yeah, no, I guess not. Nah. Anything else cool up here? Random Pidgey? I mean, I have the shiny charm now, so it kind of makes sense. With the odds as they are in this game. And then you bring them down even further, it's like, yeah, well. Okay, not too many more areas left to look. As a matter of fact, I believe with this last slice, we are in the last little bit of the game that we have left to look for screws in. Which means of the 2 screws I'm missing, at least I think, am I still missing 2 or am I missing 1? Two, okay, yeah. So they should both be in this quadrant, this slice of the pie. Only at rank D in the story or on PvP? Are you fucking serious? What was it? Ah, you! Cool! That is 1 of 5. Alright, well you're a red one. Timer ball would look pretty cool. Yeah, we'll do timer ball. That's insane. Dude, I have found a shiny every 12 minutes on average. Bold is a pretty decent nature, too. Naturally max defense. That's cool. That's really neat to see. In the story? Okay, so you got a ways to go. Yeah, don't worry then, dude. I mean, when I was doing the story, and I was kind of taking the story pretty casually, I found 3 shinies in total, 2 of which are pretty common, a Weedle and a Kakuna, but, you know, don't let it get to you. I mean, it's all luck at the end of the day, truly, and you might even have some loaded in the game, and you might not know. Beneficial, how you doing, dude? Let me blow my nose here 1 second. Okay. Let's see. So there should be one probably on this scaffolding, but we got it, so we're good there. Another zinc. I'll always take another free vitamin. I will say that. Next up is one on top of there. So how the hell did I get up here? Did I take a ladder? Yeah, I did. Damn. How do I get up here? Probably a ladder somewhere. I don't think they want me to take the scaffolding. Maybe it is scaffolding. No. For Scarlet and Violet, I didn't have much luck, honestly. I don't think I got a shiny through the story. Okay, I also do have to say right now, it of course helps that I'm being incredibly thorough. You know, I mean, aside from me following a map, I am making sure that I'm checking all the small places right now while I'm going about it, so. Jeez, 727? Damn, yeah, that's pretty sick. Yeah, that's Lady Luck for you. You know, you had great luck in the last game, so gotta get punished this one, I guess, huh? Okay, I don't see a purple light. I completely screwed that up. Wow. A male Salandit. Good stuff, friend. Yo, y'all got a ladder or something I could use? Okay, had to circle around the entire building. Okay, so I can check for one here. Alpha Dedenne. Yeah, that was a mistake. Why did I do that? What's my favorite Mega in this game? This one. I would really like it if he was, you know, not an alpha, though. I very much so like my bug types, so, you know. Phalanx Mega kind of fun. Phalanx's Mega is awesome, honestly. It's funny that sometimes people attribute him to being a bug type because they think he's kind of caterpillar looking. And it's like, no, dude. That's just a bunch of little guys in formation. Okay. Finally, I can confirm that I got that already. Jeez, what a trek that was to get to that colorful screw location. Next, ironically enough, I need to go back. Yeah, I'll just fast travel here. And this one I can just do a drive-by. Yep, that's good. Okay, gonna do this one a little bit erratically. Whoops. I'm guessing it would be up here. That lines up at least. Okay. Yeah, I used Dragonite. I guess that's my first time using Dragonite in a game. I don't like his Mega that much, to be perfectly honest. Crap. Well, I think the colorful screw was on this rooftop, so I think we're pretty good. I just realized that's really obnoxious. Okay, we're gonna kill the nighttime really quick. First, I would like my Mega Energy back. The shiny from Mega Dragonite's pretty cool. You're definitely right about that. Okay, no, where am I supposed to be looking? Guess it would have been here. Pretty sure I got it. Gotta admit, I'm getting kind of worried, chat. I'm missing 2 screws, and I have not found either of them. Yeah, that would have been on that scaffolding. Okay, these last ones, these last 2 checks. Yeah, there would be one here, but it looks like we got it. Whoops. Then there's one more. Where the hell is this? Oh, on top of Restaurant Lena. Which I think is where that Dratini is, and I've been up there a few times, so... That means these last couple of screws, I'll just have to stumble upon. Or never get. Holuch is a pretty cool mega. They got a good move pool too. Pretty solid. Pretty strong. Yeah, unfortunately for us, I don't know where those last couple of screws are. So, that sucks. Yeah, ain't that bad. Well, guess we're screwed. Alright, unfortunately, I don't care enough to really try and double check for all that. So if I find them while I'm casually playing at some point, I'll just save the video and... I don't know. Post it somewhere. Or show it off on stream at a certain date, whenever I next play the game after. Anywho, next I need to look for TMs, and this is more important that I actually have these. So, I don't know how many TMs are in this game. But considering that, you know, moves are pretty important for building Pokemon competitively, it's important that I have them. There's 107, which means that, you know, at least close combat's the kill mark. So let's take a look. Let me open up a notepad and see exactly how much we're missing here, shall we? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're missing 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're missing 86. Okay, so we had a pretty good streak there. Okay, so thankfully we're only missing 2 TMs. And let's take a look. So TM 10 is Brick Break. At Quasartico Inc. And then 86 is Wild Charge in the Jean district. Jean Sector 2. So, about's here. Carrot, how you doing, dude? I guess I'll just see if anybody gives it. Ren, what TM were you missing, by the way? I'm curious. Really quick, we're gonna go to Quasartico Inc. because somebody apparently just gives it to you around here. I doubt inside, but I'll take a look. Actually, Cerebi just hit me with the clutch. Oh, I know where it is. It's the one that I never got over here. It's the one that I would see time and again and wonder, damn, I need to figure out how to get over here and get this. Okay, surely there's a ladder or something over here, right? Surely? Hey, another Alpha Relt. How about a netball? That sounds cool. Yeah, this is actually where I got my shiny Weedle. Electro Web. I mean, at least you weren't in dire need of it, right? Boom. Alright, Brick Break. Last is Wild Charge. Let's go ahead and see if we can find out where this is. If I can spell wild. Okay, on roof east of Justice Dodge. Not Dojo, Justice Dodge. Oh, there it is. We see it. Now, how do I get over there? Alright, and there it is. This is a TM that I could actually use. Actually, both of those were. Wild Charge and Brick Break both are usable moves. Alright, so that's all the TMs, thankfully. As for those screws, I never noticed these Lunatone before, that's cool. As for those screws, I don't think I care very much, if I'm being honest. If I find them someday, then I do, but I don't really care about a big canary plush. So you know what that means, chat? It means we're going shiny hunting now. I got a little bit of time before I finish the stream off. We're just gonna go to Wild Zones, see what we get. And if anybody sees some purple marks, be sure to let me know. Or purple beams, I guess. I'm just gonna check my favorite areas first, and then... someplace I do want to hit first, before anything else, actually, is Lysander Labs. because I forgot to go there last time. So we're gonna have that cut the line and go first. We also haven't been in here at all, so let's go ahead and check out B2 and 3. We have not been in here in post-game, so... there is still nothing here. How did you see that? Yeah, that's not bad. I bet Noivern could be pretty cool with its natural speed. Like, you could potentially do some really cool stuff with that, I feel like. I mean, it's unfortunate it's yet another dragon flying type. But I feel like you could invest in its bulk a little bit, or... if specs were in this game, you could just go full specs and just go crazy. I could probably clean up. Dogs and snakes, that's all that's in this area. Oh, cool. I did come in here at some point, and I fought that Doublade. But I thought it was alpha, and I thought they were always alpha as a result. So, seeing that it's not always alpha is actually cool. Alright, nothing else in here. Bonnie, if you were a Pokemon, would you be a Charmander or a Chimchar? Since they're both in your username, I gotta ask. Or a Chimcharmander. Ah, screw it. I was gonna get that Alpha Fletchling, but like... I'll have plenty more chances at an Alpha Fletchling. Also, I'm curious. Nobody else is at 100 yet. Could change soon. If I had a ton of time, what I would do is walk between all the areas. But, I ain't got time like that, so we're just gonna fast travel to them. Which, in a sense, is even better, I think, technically, for shiny rolls. Hey, Peachy, what's up? I don't need that Alpha Magikarp, but I kind of wanted to get it anyway. Peachy, you missed me getting, like, what, 4 shinies? Like, within 10 minutes of one another? Yeah, because it was Flabébé, Scatterbug, Pidgeotto, and Trubbish. That one there. There we go. Yeah, it was insane, dude. The Scatterbug and the Pidgeotto were at the same time, too. I didn't get to say earlier, but Ren, you brought up the Aegislash. I almost wonder if using EVO Doublade could be good. Cool, thanks Chrome. I still have Showdown pulled up from when I was doing stat calcs. And apparently there's a Gen 7 OU tournament that started. So if anybody wants to get in on some Gen 7 action, you know, there you go. I never really played Gen 7 comp. Gen 7 kinda tanked my interest in the series, honestly. What an obnoxious area to check. By the way, earlier on in the game, there's a guy here with a Numel, and he actually goes on to say he's got this idea for a business, and later on that side quest that you pick up here to go in the sewers with the camera up spa is a continuation of that, so that's cool. This is an obnoxious area to look into. Oh! Oh, I see you! I see you! You didn't even sparkle! Damn, I wish I had a love ball right now. What do I have? I have a level ball and a moon ball. Oh, the way it moves around is cool, how it has the sparkle trail. Oh, I see how it is. Boom. Shiny Baneri! It's adamant too! That's pretty cool. I'll take a look at that later on before I end the stream. So that is 5 shinies in one stream. I have been live for an hour and a half. And I have gotten 5 shinies. Like, I'm not even trying. I thought Scarlet... I thought Scarlet and Violet with the sandwiches was insane, but this is a whole other field, dude. This is a wild zone I did not spend very much time in. Alpha float, that's cool. I think that's static. Yeah, I don't know too much about Gen 7, other than the fact that it had a retroactive approach on Gen 5, which is kind of cool. This wild zone I don't like very much either, honestly. This wild zone's primarily rooftops, which is kinda cool, but jeez. Well, might as well clean up while I'm here. Give me that. It's a great ball, that was not worth it. Anybody see any Poiple? Alright. So for the people in the chat that have finished this, since we are winding down not only with the stream but with the game too, out of 10, what would you rank it? Whole numbers. You know, can't say 7.5 or whatever. Just strictly 1 to 10 whole numbers. I don't think... You're not normally an alpha. I would say a good 8 too, yeah. This did environmental design really well. The story was good. The story was great even, quite frankly. Like, I feel like they just did a really good job overall with it. Gameplay isn't as fun as Legends Arceus in my opinion. I absolutely adored Legends Arceus. I think I've said that enough. But, yeah, no, I'd give it a solid 8. Nice. Check the other side too. Even though technically this is refreshing all the Pokemon already, we might as well check the other side. Wow, finally a Gyarados spawns over there. I was trying to get a Gyarados to spawn over there for a while. I mean, I wanted Arceus to be the style going forward. So I get it. I don't think it's really gonna be. I really do think that Legends is just gonna be this side series that's all kind of in the same similar vein, and the main game is just gonna be whatever. Yeah, I'd agree with pretty much all of what you said, more or less. Yeah, like if this were just a completely reimagined Kalos like this, that would be a fucking stellar game. Because Kalos has some really, really distinct routes. Like, the entire region kind of knocks it out of the park as far as their set pieces go, as far as the as far as all the routes go, I mean, yeah, there's a lot memorable in almost every route except for probably Santaloon Forest, because that is so obviously Viridian Forest 2.0. And even then, like, it's kind of memorable because you have your whole squad going through at the same time. If only the squad were so memorable. Yeah, using all of Legends Arceus' tools were really good. I mean, I was hoping that there was going to be some sort of replacement for, like, the smoke bombs. And there is, if you make your Pokemon use Smokescreen, which, if you didn't have a Pokemon with Smokescreen, you just don't get to experience that, I guess. But even then, it was a really small area and not very good. It was like they tried to do something with it and they were like, yeah, it's good enough. But yeah, the catching Pokemon in this game is not so much the focal point. They kind of looked at it and said, yeah, we like this style. And we'll kind of take the rough. But they sure as hell didn't take any of the nuance, and they didn't really improve on it any either. They definitely made this game more experimental as far as catching and even storytelling, I would say, goes. Dude, that Bagon is an alpha half the time I come here. The way Arceus and Gen 9 have it, yeah, it's more like they have biomes, and whatever could be construed as a route or anything else is just kind of up to the imagination in a sense. I don't want to get a shiny Drampa, not gonna lie. Jesus Christ, Gardevoir City over here. Might as well complete the circuit. Alright, sewer places. Check out the smaller one first, then the bigger one. Hey, nice run. That's a good one. Yeah, no, routes are kind of important. Like they create rigidity and kind of, you know, connect things better. I mean, like, for example, in Scarlet and Violet, the world of Scarlet and Violet is fun to explore and stuff, but it's not very memorable for the most part. Like, even the towns don't really have too much about them. It's, I don't know where this is. Where are those sewers at? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, a lot of Scarlet and Violet just isn't very memorable because it's just so open and kinda nothing. I mean, for the most part, even when they try and do stuff to differentiate certain areas, they don't do it super well because of how quickly and easily you can get a lot of the HM moves. And it's just simply... like, it's just so easy to walk over everything, you know? Whether that be literally or metaphorically, it is very easy to just walk over the world. And it, like, even thinking about some other areas, some of the areas that I remember... This is the guy. This is the guy with the camera up. Yeah, earlier in the game he has a Numel. That's cool. A lot of the areas I visited, you either kind of start to remember them because you're looking for the legendaries in them via Blueberry Academy, or you're shiny hunting in them. Or like item collecting or something like that. Yeah, overworld traversal is done really well in 3D Zelda right now. I would say Zelda in general, actually. Echoes of Wisdom kind of did it awesomely too, even. And of course, Echoes of Wisdom also had a Link to the Past styled world. Which... you know, you hate to see a Link to the Past used like that for the umpteenth time, but the way that the areas are kind of sectioned off, it does help, at least with a lot of the memorability of the world. And the way they give you tools in kind of both of those games, they're kind of different because, you know, one, you kind of have to learn the tools, the other is you're just kind of given them to you. And then you just go. But it's really interesting to see two different approaches to a kind of open world style like that, and they both did really well. The DLC is mostly better with it. Like, Kitakami does a pretty good job. Like, for the most part. And Blueberry, it has like 4 very specific quadrants. But I don't know if what goes on in a lot of them is necessarily memorable. Like, I couldn't tell you exactly where or how Chargestone Cavern connects in that game. Because it covers, like, 2 areas, and I don't know where anything is in that game, quite frankly. So, like, they did a better job. But I wouldn't say they, you know, knock it out of the park or anything. OT was really the only Zelda game where you did not like just running around the world. I mean, if you're talking 3D specifically, yeah. OT just suffers from being the first 3D Zelda game. That's how it is, you know. And some people might... a lot of people love Ocarina of Time. I'm a little bit over it, if I'm being honest. But, you know, the storytelling is good. It definitely, like, Link's journey in that game is really good. I will say that. The manga, if you haven't read the Ocarina of Time manga, it is amazing, actually. But Hyrule Field is nothing. Hyrule Field is an emptier hub than Peach's Castle, dude. Like, it doesn't feel good to traverse Hyrule Field at all. There's not much going on in Hyrule Field. There's a lot of scraps and random, like... There's a lot of random points in Hyrule Field where it's like, they look like they were going to do something. And even going back through some betas, you can kind of tell they had a much grander scope of what they wanted to do for Hyrule Field. And... none of it. Nada. El Zilcho. Yeah, it sure is a field. But I mean, going back to Ocarina of Time is a lot better if you have, like... If you're changing it up in some way, whether that's by playing a randomizer or, like, learning some speed tech, like doing Hesses and stuff to really make the movement speed a lot better. But I mean, you look at Hyrule Field and compare it to Termina Field, and all of Termina Field is just super jam-packed and memorable. They have unique enemies. There's grottos and chests all over the place. The entrances to the zones are all super good. Oh, hey. No way, the Gengar's back, dude! I wanted to find this after that side quest, and I forgot to. Gengar came back. It may wander off again, I know. Maybe that'll be the last time I ever see it. But for now, I'm going to go all in on appreciating the precious time I get to spend with Gengar. Dude, catch it! You gotta be like, hey, be my Pokemon. That's cool. I'm glad I came in here. That's awesome. Neat little epilogue. That's awful. I hate that. I mean, it is, but part of that storyline is the fact that he wanted it to be his partner. No double shiny this time. I still ain't seeing any colorful screws. Like, I'm missing 2, and I'm probably gonna be missing 2 forever. But yeah, who knows? I mean, for anybody that saw the leaks for Gen 10, we don't know exactly when that's coming out per se, but however they're approaching their games, it seems like Gen 10 is going to be more of what Scarlet and Violet was. But with the addition of, say, underwater exploration and stuff like that, which is cool. It's neat. I mean, hell, I wanted that for Zelda, for example. But, I mean, there's more that I want from Game Freak as a whole, you know? Like, maybe we don't need full-on voice acting per se, but, you know, some, like, Zelda grunts and things of when people would talk would be nice. You know, have them say, mm-hmm, or, you know, like a height or something like that. Make him go all Eggman and say Yosh. Like, it doesn't need to be crazy, but it really feels the way Lita, Naveen, and Tawny / Urbane talk and emote in this game, and AZ too. It feels like they maybe wanted to try that and didn't get the chance to. I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. I'm just wandering aimlessly. Which isn't a bad thing. You know, something I need to do is take some more of the common streets, I think. That could potentially help me find some of the screws I'm missing, but yeah, whatever ends up happening, though, I really do hope they kind of take their time with fleshing everything out and giving it some good polish, because for as good as a lot of the new systems they're implementing is... Oh, just random fucking legendary up top. No big deal. Yeah, there's just... There's just a lot left wanting. That's really it. The last polished games, Pokemon. Yeah, the Unova games. Did you guys see any of the leaks involving some of that? Because, funny enough, those just so happen to be the last games that Masada worked on. As like one of the most, the foremost people in charge. How the fuck do you navigate this one? I'll just do that. I think what I will do really quick, just for shits, I fought Xerneas, but I haven't fought Yveltal yet. So I'll just fight this really quick. Look at him all stanced up. Yveltal is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. Yeah, we're good. And you know you've got to catch it, right? Yeah. No worries, I'll catch it, bud. Wow, that did nothing. Did Yveltal not get HP back for that? Alright, yeah, we sure caught it. No worries, they'll catch that thing soon. Just give me a few days. So I might, for the story, catch all three of them in Sport Balls. I don't know. I would like to catch all three of them in different specialty Pokeballs. But, you know, just so we can get a move on with the end of this game, I might just catch them in the Sport Balls and call it good. Because even if I'm correct and every season is going to have different unique ball types as rewards, then that means in order to see everything, we would have to wait until the end of not the season that's coming up, but the one after that too. And that's just kind of a long time. So we'll see how I feel. With everything kind of going forward. Yeah, there will be DLC, but they haven't said when it's coming out, I don't think. Anyway, I'll take one more tour of some of my favorite spots, and then we'll probably go ahead and call it. Because it is late, I still need to shower, and then I need to get to bed for work, and hopefully finish up some of the last few things I need to before I conk out, so. Reminds me. No shiny bird of deliveries? Sag. Where's that area with this one? Dude, I'm jealous, Benay. I can't do shit at my job. Like, most of the time, the best I can work is, like, setting up auto battles in, like, Fire Emblem or something like that. That's most of what I am able to do at my job. Sometimes, if I'm really lucky, I can go ahead and do some of the stuff I need to in other Pokemon games, but that's not very common. I mean, for a lot of that, it involved just, like, playing through Platinum or something like that, and... Dude, that sounds sick. That's a small one. Sure, in a heal ball you go. I also want to get this Alpha Scolipede. Uh-oh. Alright. Chat. Are there any zones you want me to do one more run through in while it's nighttime? Anything that you're dying to see? You know, like you've got a favorite Pokemon, you're like, Lynn, you gotta go looking for this, man. I won't do the sewers, but I'll do Zone 4. You hear that? I thought I heard sparkles, but I wonder if that was just the music. Am I bugging? And it wasn't like the Legends Arceus sparkles. It was like the sparkles of being near something. You know how it plays that like twinkly kind of sound? I guess not. There is for sure music in this game. You are correct. I love the Spinnerack in this game. They're so cute. They just hang out in walls. They're not doing anything. They just like to say, yo, what up? I've already been through here like 4 times. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and call it. So the next time I stream this game, well, let me backpedal a little bit. The next time I stream won't even be for a few days because of work. But the next time I stream this game will be when the new season comes out. And we'll just go for... We'll go for A rank, probably not all in one go, but it might be a 2-stream thing. We'll see what happens. If things go well, then I'll make it 1 stream, but I don't know. So that being said, this is going to be where I call it for now. For anybody that's trying to do comp, the season ends in like 2 days. Tuesday night, I believe. So, you know, if you're trying to get those sport balls, then go ahead and do it. Actually, do they have anything posted? I'm in airplane mode. That's funny as hell. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, so they just have these. Okay. So, yeah, we'll see what they post in the next couple days. I'm heading off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in like a week or something. I don't know. Actually, it won't be a week. It'll be like 4 days. I'll see you all in a few days, though. So you guys, hope you all have a good start to your week. Take care of yourselves. Definitely juice up. Get some vitamins in you so you don't end up sick for 3 weeks like me. And, yeah, see you in the next one.